our Tomoe Nage, we want to have a nice, we can do this sort of walking. If you want to start making it a little bit more realistic, what we're going to do is picture that we're both on train tracks, so have your judo stance with that foot. Okay, so we're just going to get in the habit of just doing this. Okay, and now we go back. Boom, boom, boom. So you can see we're walking kind of together, almost like a dance. Now, if we want to add movement, instead of stepping back, that's when I would go. Okay, so imagine that your opponent's advancing on you. So he's pushing into me here. I keep my footwork going, and that's when I go. All right? So if you want to add that little bit of movement to the motion, you can. Step, step, and now whichever foot would have gone back, just goes straight up. Okay, so instead of actually back stepping, it just goes from here and in. And because they're advancing on you, you're not too stretched out and off balance. If you want to keep doing it static, that's fine. So again here, if you want to do it static, slight back step, foot goes right onto the belt as we sit down. And now we pull, and now we tuck under and roll. As soon as we come up, we're now going to shift that arm across, catch the tricep with the hand that was on the collar. So we land in mount, we're going to shift, catch, hand goes onto the chest. If it's a competition, hand goes on the face, right on the jaw. But for your training partner for now, you can just put it there, or even on the floor if you're worried. Okay, so we put it here. Advance the knee on the arm side that we're holding. So I advance that knee, step onto my other foot right under the armpit, and now I want to lean towards his legs. The more I can lean over that front leg, the lighter my other leg will be. It's very hard for me to get this one over his head when I'm sitting on it. But if I can lean over here so there's no weight on it, I can get it around really easily. Sit on the floor, pinch the knees, and I want to pull my heels in, hold my own lapel, flare my elbow, and then finish. Okay? So now we put the whole thing together. So we're going to go for our Tomoe Nage first. We'll just do it with a bit of motion just in case you want to see. So here, instead of stepping back, that foot will go up. Throw, roll to mount. As soon as I get to mount, pass, hold, hold. Bring the knee up, foot to the floor, turn and lean, which lets me bring this leg over the head really tight. I sit, now I'm going to bring my elbow near his grip, hold my own lapel, flare, pinch the knees, and then finish. Okay, so we'll go again. So we've got our judo stance here, boom, boom, up to mount. As soon as we land, push that straight in, hand on the chest, knee up, foot up. I turn and shift my weight over my other leg. Leg comes over the head, hold my lapel, and then I can finish without even holding, or you can hold the thumb if you want, and then finish. Everyone got that? Right, let's have a go. Alright, so this time, as I go to do my Tomoe Nage, he's just going to drop his weight to the floor. So remember, this throw works when they're leaning forward so that we can get them over their toes like that. So it works when they're pushing forward, or if we fake a leg attack and he gets his leg out the way like that, that's when we will go for it. This time though, as we go, he's just going to sit back like that. Because he knows that if he leans forward, he's going for a ride. Okay, so when I go to pull, he just drops his weight straight back. When that happens, what I'm going to do now is, the foot that's on the belly is just going to kind of stay there, and I'm going to fall to the opposite side. So if my right leg's up, I'm going to fall to my left. If my left leg is up, I'm going to fall to my right. Now, me personally, I do this throw with my right foot up. So for me, I always will go to my left. That just feels comfortable. In that instance, what I do is my hand that's holding the arm will reach for the back of the ankle. I turn my foot slightly. So when we do the Tomoe Nage, just hold on one sec, my foot is straight. Just here. My foot's going straight up and down, just like with a push kick in the stomach, so I can launch him. When I go for this sweep, because I'm on my side, my foot will turn side on. Okay. So there's a brief moment where he can do a thing called an esteemer lock, which is a foot lock in this position. So we just need to be aware if he wraps my leg like a rear naked choke, he can actually foot lock me there. So I just need to be aware of that. Okay, it doesn't mean I can't pull off the technique. I just have to know there's that potential. So I don't stay there all day. So we're here, I go for my Tomoe Nage, he bases out, boom. Okay, I'm trying to sell him on it. Turn, grab, my foot will pivot, and now my bottom leg is just going to chop behind his heel as I push my top leg. And then I tuck my leg in so I come up here. This grip on his collar helps pull me up. Okay? And as I've got this leg here, now if he tries to armbar me or triangle me or something, this leg is now protecting, and it also lets me drive into my guard passes as well. Alright, so I go to my Tomoe Nage, faces out, turn on my side, grab the ankle first, my foot will pivot as I turn, chop and kick. Now there's a tipping point. As he starts to fall, I don't need to keep pushing with this leg. Because if I don't push, I know anything's going to go. I don't need to keep kicking him and follow. Because what happens is, if here I kick this leg in and he falls, and I keep going, it'll come up like this. And he'll actually trap that leg. Now I can get leg locked, now he can sweep me. Okay? When I feel that point where I know he's going to fall, okay, it doesn't matter how much I push, I know he's going to go. Because both of his legs are controlled. As soon as his center of mass goes outside what we call his base of support, he's going to fall. So once I get to that tipping point, I pull my leg back in, and now I come up. And then from there, I come into my passing. I go for my Tomoe Nage, boom, he bases out, straight away turn, kick, come up, and then from there, you can worry about your passing, or you can just sit in this position here, what we call combat base, which is one knee up, one knee down, good posture. Everyone got that? Cool. Right, that's around.